Best 12 Travel Destinations for 2023. Are you interested in learning where to go on vacation in 2023? Us too, therefore we made the decision to consult a group of hospitality professionals to learn more. They gave responses that were basically all over the place, which, in this case, is a very good thing. Travel to the Asian and Australian continents is about to make a roaring comeback after reopening their borders following years of COVID-19 bans, with nations like Japan and Singapore leading the way. Also popular, these 12 locations that are already popular and ready to be explored in 2023. 1. Guatemala. Guatemala has long lagged behind its more popular Latin American competitors, but this is a mistake because it offers a real best of without the crowds and is one of the region's most culturally diverse destinations. It's time for Guatemala to take the lead. Visit Guatemala specifically to see the breathtaking natural beauty of the region and to forge meaningful relationships with its people. A game changer for Antigua, the recently opened Villa Bouquet is one of the most upscale luxury hotel offers to date. 2. Yukon Territory, Canada. We are traveling to Canada's Northwest Territories and the Yukon, an unrestricted and largely unexplored region of the country, in order to experience more off-the-beaten-path discoveries and lifestyles. The Yukon is distinguished by historic sites, a vibrant culture, and breathtaking scenery. The Northwest Territories are abounding with wildlife, indigenous-owned housing, and great placement too, seasonally dependent. Witness the magnificence of the Northern Lights. The locals you will encounter along the road, though, are what make it most unique. 3. The Arctic. While Antarctica became the 2022 darling of adventure travel, look to the Arctic to be the next must-see spot. Iceland and now Greenland both offer isolation with intention and opportunity to escape crowds and explore your own personal limits, and it's where people will head next for unspoiled beauty and a glimpse at the Northern Lights. 4. Malaga, Spain. Malaga was the city that received the most searches from travelers on Airbnb for 2023 trip. In the past 10 years, Malaga has seen a cultural revival that has transformed it into a vibrant cultural center on the stunning Costa del Sol. There are now a number of new museums, including the Pompidou Center, a treasure of contemporary art housed in a prismatic glass cube. The street art scene is equally amazing, with vibrant murals covering whole neighborhoods. 5. Bengueira Island, Mozambique. 5 islands make up the Bazaruto archipelago in Mozambique, which is known for its clear waters and abundant marine life. Bengueira, the second largest of them all, has subtly risen to prominence as a wild and sly affluent retreat. Staying at the recently opened Kizawa Sanctuary or and beyond Bengueira Island will let you experience a really secluded tropical vacation where the shoreline runs for kilometers without a single personal structure in sight. Take a trip on a dhow, a traditional African fishing vessel, or request a dugong, a rare sea cow, sighting tour from your hotel. 6. Basilicata, Italy. Puglia and Sicily have already been checked off your bucket list. As a compulsive traveler to southern Italy, I put my money on Basilicata as the region to watch in 2023, and, ideally, travel to. The town of Matera, which served as the setting for a thrilling car chase in the Bond movie, No Time to Die, may be well known to tourists for its ancient caves, winding hilltop streets, and crumbling Baroque churches, but this still untamed area also offers pristine beaches, an interesting history, and mouth-wateringly fresh seafood. Searching for the ideal base? Visit the lovely 5-star Santa Venia Hotel, which was established by the creators of Puglia's famed Borgo Ignazia, in Maratea, the aforementioned pearl of the Tyrrhenian. 7. Japan. Everyone wants to visit Japan, and there is great demand. This was the it destination before to the epidemic, so there is still a demand from travelers who had to change their travel plans in addition to fresh interest in Japan's rich culture. 8. Edinburgh, Scotland. The city of Edinburgh may have been established in the 1200s, but more than 800 years later, it continues to astonish people. The recently opened Gleneagles townhouse deftly blends old and contemporary elements. Abstract art hangs beneath a beautiful dome from the 19th century, and a restaurant offers both experimental drinks and a Sunday roast. Later this year, the city will receive Richard Branson's Virgin Hotel in addition to the opulent boutique Hotel 100 Princes Street, whose interior was energized and inspired by Alexander McQueen. 9. Douro, Portugal. This year, visit the lush, dramatic hills of northern Portugal's Douro Valley for some of the most breathtaking scenery and delectable wine in all of Europe. The region's heart is only a couple of hours' drive east of Porto, and getting there by car is a highlight in and of itself. Driving through the idyllic vineyards and quaint villages that dot its hillsides on the winding, narrow roads that descend from the mountains is like entering a completely different world. There is also a ton of history in this area, with the old pilgrimage town of Lamego being a highlight. There is also an increasing number of opulent hotels in this area, with the Six Senses being especially impressive. But more than anything, it's a place to unwind, blow off steam, and enjoy life the Portuguese way. 10. Singapore. It is at the top of my list to go back and visit again because I have had such limited access over the last 2 years. Anyone who wants to have a great time must experience the food, the people, and the combination of nature and city. If you can make it to Singapore for the Grand Prix, it is extremely thrilling because the atmosphere in the city changes dramatically. 11. Patagonia National Park, Chile. With the help of the greatest private land donation to a nation, Chile set aside 11 million acres of land for national parks in 2018. The Tompkins Conservation Foundation, which was founded by philanthropist and businessman Doug Tompkins, founder of North Face and Esprit, helped pave the way for Chile to significantly increase conservation of the pristine Patagonia region. The Patagonia National Park, which is now part of the new Patagonia National Parks network and spans more than 750,000 acres in the southern area of Aysén, was founded by land donated to Chile. The unique biodiversity and isolation of this region, which is miles distant from the more popular Patagonia regions of Argentina, are what set it apart from others. Start your Chilean trip at the recently opened Explorer Lodge, while in Santiago you can stay at the opulently new Hotel Magnolia and in the Atacama at Tierra Atacama. 12. Rome, Italy. This year has seen a wave of opulent hotel openings in Rome, including the Addition, Bulgari, and Six Senses. The Eternal City will always be a popular destination, but these eagerly awaited properties, many of them with a contemporary edge, will only pique people's curiosity once again.